engaged. You're done.
That guy's so upset.
Back online.
Getting an antiquarian and running the small runs with antiquarians is like really good. You get a lot of gold that way, especially once you get to like week like 20 or so, where all of the days are like medium or long. You start getting like an insane amount of gold. Like I had an antiquarian run where I got like 25,000, like 30k. And you just start stacking up the bread. Feels bad.
Unlocking new horizons.
Even better if you greed and douse the torch. I mean, you're playing with fire there, brother, honestly. I don't get that crazy with it. Look, the only losses are the ones that you don't that like are realized. You know what I mean? Anthony, thank you for the resub, man. I appreciate it. We'll back to the bird nest, brother.
You're done.
See, I know I liked you for one reason or another.
My tech is evolving.
Thank you for the 16 months, brother. Actual insane amount of time. It's crazy to think I've known you for 16 months, at least.
You're done. Lock and load. Catch me if you can. Surprise. You're done. Fading.
Where are the boys?
Calibrating trajectory for optimal re-entry.
That clip is so good, you had to watch the VOD for context. The new turbos have tamed. The context was I was building Feather. That's the context. Much like I'm doing now. I was 2 months away from a second child, I know. You have all the trinkets that boost your damage above 75 towards the only losses are the ones that you don't. Marsuck, thank you for the prime as well. I appreciate it. Back to the bird nest, man. Thanks so much for the resub. You're much cooler than Anthony. I just want you to know that. Thought I was about Diamond Hands gambling. Well, I was gambling with the feather because I bought like my third feather that game, and then I subsequently dropped the pentakill.
You're done.
They took my feather, I got angry, and then dropped the penta. That's the context. 3 is wild. Hey, I turned out profitable in that game. That's all I'm saying.
One step closer to understanding the universe.
Let's just say we were in the money on that game.
This is gonna be epic. You're done. Initiating hypercharge.
I think that was actually the day I did a 12-hour stream, and I was like a little, I was like low-key high. Which had me doing some edibles and shit.
Lock and load. Closer to the point. Done.
I do no fucking damage because I have no items. It ain't a crime, my brother. I didn't say it was a crime.
You're done. Initiating hypercharge.
Should do a high Cards Against Humanity game night. You gotta ask the boss, man, honestly. I don't get high without the boss's permission.
Recharge sequence.
What's up, Jedi? How you doing today?
Ooh, shiny. Let's see what this baby can do.
Blast really picked my lobbies, just he's not good anymore. He's just like not as good as other ADCs. He's not bad, he's just not as good. Finish this and get back on Darkest Dungeon. Dad, you're actually so addicted, excuse me. You're actually so addicted. Mercy, why don't you just stream Darkest Dungeon instead of Pred? I ain't gonna lie, I've had the thought. No. I haven't seen you this interested in a game since you first got your first tabletop session in.
Unlocking new horizons. Jetpack engaged.
That's the last time I seen you so interested in a game. Watching a streamer get slammed who's on the hardest difficulty. I've played on the hardest difficulty one time, but like, I don't know, the late game gets so difficult on the hardest difficulty, it's not even funny. Like, even like the normal difficulty is really hard. Like when the game originally came out, they didn't even have extra difficulties because the normal difficulty was so like good. And then they were like, all right, people are complaining, we'll make this one a little harder and this one a little easier. But when it first came out, I don't even think they had other difficulties. I'm really just there for the wave, baby. There was only one. That's what I thought. There was only one on release.
You're done.
That's when you know a game is goated, is when there's only one difficulty and it's just skill issue if you suck. Although, to be honest, it was probably easier back then. One, because there was no DLCs, and then there was also only, like, 12 units in the game.
One step closer to understanding the universe.
Mercy, have you done any of the DLC yet? Because you said you installed it, right?
Watch out, world. Here I come.
I think I just ganked this Greystone off respawn. Oh, it's Crazy Fool. What the fuck?
You're done. Initiating flight mode. One step closer to a better future. Surprise! Initiating hypercharge. You're done.
Remember DLC being awesome for that game? I really haven't messed with Crimson Court enough, but I know that it's really good. As far as the like Harvester or whatever, that shit's annoying as fuck. The thing with the Crimson Court is it makes the game so much more difficult. Holy shit. As soon as you do the first run, it's just like insanely hard.
Leveling up. My tech is evolving. Atomization.
You disabled Crimson Court? You probably should, honestly, until you play it a little bit more, but Crimson Court actually makes the game so much harder.
This looks promising. Time for an upgrade.
Like, so much harder. Holy shit. Also, what's up, 6? My goat.
Another piece of the puzzle.
PvP is so fun. I've yet to play a single PvP run, because I just, like, don't really care that much for it. I'm just re-downloading it. 2 days in a row of this is just making you miss it. That's just how it goes, man.
Initiating hypercharge.
That's just how it goes. He's relapsing. We'll see him in about 2 weeks.
Surprise! Initiating hypercharge. Up. Time to push the limits.
I need Kalari coaching. Build Fire Blossom! What is this, the fucking Countess build? Yeah, I just crit like 8 times.
You're done. Sayonara, sucker! Surprise! Jetpack engaged. You're done.
That guy's so upset.
Back online and ready to roll.
I was just pounding him from downtown. Yo, my feather stacks? Excuse you? Motherfucker.
Surprise! Initiating.
Fuck off my wave.
Future is looking brighter every day.
Reserve's really strong right now. You wouldn't even bother with during Clary in this meta. Yeah, I would agree. I love Bruiser meta for the 19th patch. Let's go, baby! 600 HP item. Let's go! I love it.
Up. Initiating flight mode. You're done. Lock and load.
How many Qs it counts as E to the back of the head there? 3. It's tank meta. It's Bruiser meta. It's not tank meta. Oh no. Might have to flash. Never mind, he didn't go on me. Let's go. We're almost feather maxed as well. Hold on. See, everybody don't make money. I'm going feather every game.
Jetpack engaged. You're done.
That hit him? What the fuck? Support mid and off lane, all tanks getting cat drive. Cat drive is not a good item.
Unleashing the
I actually
full
unironically
potential.
think it's probably the best in support though, weirdly enough.
Surprise! Initiating hypercharge. Atomizer charged and ready. Up.
Can't kill tanks, watch me.
You're done.
Build magic defense, go ahead.
Initiating
Build those
hypercharge.
super good magic defense items that are in the game. Is Thebes in Smite? It's more like Urchin in Smite if you played,
You're
if you know what
done.
Urchin does. Oh, I had to try for it. Yeah, it's more like Urchin. Man, I had a 33k steal mid game in a scrim last week. Playing against who, brother?
Surprise! Getting closer to the proof. Time to refuel and re-energize.
Dude, it's all profits, man.
This looks promising. Time for an upgrade.
God, all my homies that love getting free profit. Why do people let me free scale with feather? Because you can't punish it, brother. What's he gonna do, gank me? I'm just gonna fly out.
Up.
It's actually so hard to punish in mid, because mid is fucking the easiest shit lane. Get a type every time against me. First, remember you tried to gank me yesterday when I was actually paying attention, and then you failed like 8 times and then died? Tell me, how mad were you yesterday when you tried to gank me on Morgish? I need to know. Begging your team to int so I die. Yeah, but like if I force you to int and then I trade anyways, it's not even like I'm behind because I'm getting the like the value from you inting. So it's like it's not even that bad. And if you don't, then I just rescale. So I don't know.
You're done. Lock and load.
But how mad were you yesterday?
Surprise! Up.
Race flashing a tower to dive me was fun. Yeah.
You're done. Initiating hypercharge. One step closer to understanding the universe. Atomic mass at 83.8.
I think I just heard the crunch.
Atomizer online.
I feel like I heard the crunch 1 to try to like prime his shit. Might be tripping though.
Catch me if you can. Surprise! done. Who's next?
It's all profits, baby! I got no mana, that's all you boys. I was in comms with Chicken and Pyrex, and you said you're permanent invading my red side, and then proceeded to just try to spam gank mid and die. Dude, you weren't ready for the 2-max. Work harder when I went Richter jungle. Bro, I was actually so bored that game. How my team just had no prio in any lane, and then my mid decided to do 20k damage somehow on Grim was actually crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Time to push the limits.
Tried to out-clear me with their ults. All she did was just set it up for me. That's feather value.
Initiating hypercharge.
Oh no, he caught my dash. I tried the flash, bro. Cringe.
You're done.
Sorry, bro. We're still feather scaling. Yeet. Hit that.
Surprise.
Kobe. Plus 300 damage in the back pocket. He's building ADC or mage. I think he was building ADC.
Attack engaged.
Oh, I can't believe I missed.
Atomization
You're
sequence
done.
prime. Leveling up. My tech is evolving.
Kept using ult on you, and I would reflect it. Dude, I was saying the same thing. I was like, he just keeps ulting this fucking Yin. I was like, bro, I just need him to ult the Murdoch or something. And then I just one-shot him.
Back to 100%.
Like, you can reflect your Richter ball. Well, it just makes it disappear. It doesn't reflect it. Do you know you can do that with Gadget Hat? Fun fact.
You're done.
Lock and load. Energy reserves depleted.
Can you reflect the hat on the ground? No, only when it's in the air. Howie Mine's like an actual reflect. Gadget Hat just disappears.
Shiny. Let's see what this baby can do.
Howie Mine still goes off? Yeah, Howie Mine actually gets like fully reflected. It's weird though that you can reflect Gadget Mine because it doesn't get stopped by Steel Wall.
Power levels critical.
There I was, feather maxed.
Initiating flight mode. Surprise.
No, my Steel's actually beating that guy's ass.
Catch me if you can.
You're done.
I forgot it was Steel solo. That makes sense as to why he was beating his ass. Shield does block Gadget Mine. No, it does not. What are you talking about? It blocks Howie Mine. Does not block Gadget One. What are you talking about? It's the one thing you can't reflect. Laser beams. Can't reflect Hero ult. Can't reflect Skylar beam.
Easy now. Unlocking new horizons. Up.
Dude, I'm so scaled right now. You were thinking of Howie Mine? Yeah, Howie Mine just gets caught on it. It's like a super chill game, man. If you're gonna get a feather game, this is the one you want. Holy shit.
Surprise. Up. Jetpack engaged.
That's awkward.
Initiating hypercharge.
You're done.
Freedom fighting back. Surprise. Initiating hypercharge.
Am I gonna build feather in comp? Probably not.
You're done.
Although, to be honest, like, I feel like there's like a strat that could potentially
Here I come.
be explored where you give feather to the jungler
You're on fire.
and then like you unironically just have him go catch a wave somewhere. Because like you actually just create farm when you do that. Because you're technically creating 7 gold worth of farm on every minion when you have feather.
Surprise.
So like at a point you technically actually just get extra gold. So I feel like that has to be a strat at some points. Is it good? I don't know. Would it actually work? Who knows? But like, I feel like there has to be a strat where it is actually like ideal to have at least one feather on the team and then have them just rotate between lanes.
To understanding the universe.
Or like, you know that strat that Pinzo was trying with fucking Flick where they would play like a support solo and then they would just catch both waves? Like if you do that with that strat, like that has to be decent in some way. Like you have to just get so much extra farm like that.
Atomizer charged and ready. Initiating flight mode. Right.
Arrogant fools!
This is
What happened to his flash? He like didn't get any momentum off of it.
lock and load.
Possibly on a carry like Yin Sereth. I just like, I don't know, the concept is like interesting to think about.
Initiating
I also feel like it's probably okay in mid if you don't get punished, because you end up side laning. Like if you end up just sending your mid to side lane, like it probably can't be that bad. So like, I don't know. It's hard to say whether or not it would actually be like overall good. I mean, it's if you get away with it, it's good, but should you get away with it is the real question. Like, you shouldn't.
piece of the puzzle.
Also depends what you're playing against. Like, if it's like Sev jungle, like, what is he doing? Punishing you? If you're in like Fang mid with double support and give him feather. No, you can't do that because you don't have any prio. You have to have a character that can actually clear. So you can't play Fang mid. Damn, we lost a good one. What do you mean we lost a good one?
Atomization sequence primed. Initiating
Holy shit.
You're done.
That was almost too easy.
Do you get feather value? Unironically, I feel like it's pretty easy to get feather value, actually. I don't know how much you've messed around with it, Six, but like, I feel like more often than not, I get away with it to the point where I at least break even. More often than not.
Initiating
The amount of word value I'm getting is actually crazy. Oh, if only that hits. He thought it was gonna, dude. He ulted.
That was close. That's how we roll. Jetpack engaged.
You're done.
All right.
Not like this.
That was close. One less to worry about. I'm on fire.
He's so fed, bro. I love when I'm playing feather, but when you're looking at the logistics of running it, it seems troll, but I don't know. Yeah, I feel like on game day it might be like tough, but like, I don't know. Every time I build it in, like in ranked, like in terms of ranked, obviously, I think in comp it's like way harder to get away with. But like in ranked and shit, I feel like it's actually so hard to get punished with. Like consistently anyways. And like every time I have died with one, it's me making like a stupid play. Or it's like ego checking or some shit like that.
Atomizer charged and ready.
It's way better in comp. Well, it's better and worse at the same time because you can get punished a lot harder as well. If Feather is so massive, I don't know if it'll even fit in my build. That's what I'm saying. Get strong lanes, then your jungle scale for 15 minutes. Yeah.
Pack engaged. Surprise.
I mean, you could do that anyways in like ranked and shit. I don't think they need me for that.
You're done.
Like, I just have a 3,000 gold in this guy just for existing.
This is gonna be epic.
If you get 4-man invaded, it's cooked. I mean, as long as you don't die, not really.
evolving.
Like, I'm full build, brother. This guy has 3 items.
You're done.
Just have 3 winning lanes. Big brain. I mean, he's not wrong. You don't understand Tainted Blade and Mutilator. Well, I'm ability based, so Mutilator is really good. Tainted Blade, they have Countess, Greystone, they have a lot of healing.
Initiating hypercharge.
Wouldn't y'all target someone with Feather if you see them buy it, though? I mean, you should, but it's not really as simple as that. That's like saying, like, oh, you see a Sparrow ADC, you just focus it. It's, like, not as... Like, it is as simple as that, but it's also not at the same time.
That was almost too easy. Initiating flight mode.
My Blade over rounds or Trident. What's it called? HP is really good, so you don't get one shot by Countess. Also, Trident's actually not that much damage, because I don't really have a lot of flat pen. Like, I do, but I don't at the same time. Like, the 8% flat is better than the dot damage, in my opinion. Or, like, the small amount of true damage you get. If it's 5 plus 12% pen, even if I had it, like, how much pen do I have? I fucking, where is it, 19? If I had it, I'd go up to, like, what? Fucking, like, 25, and you're getting 15% of that. It's not a lot. What am I getting?
Atomization sequence primed.
Mesmer, that's it.
Another piece of the puzzle.
Might as well wait for a potion as well. You have enough pen. I mean, you say that, but it's really not as much as you think it is. Like, what would I rather have? 8% as soon as my 1 hits them? Because what happens is you hit them with the 1, the second hit gets increased by 8%. If you hit the ult, that's like an extra 8% on the ult. I think that's just way better than Trident. Because, like, I have 27 pen right now. Even if I had this, right, you get an extra 8. I go up to 35. You're getting 15% of that. So you're getting 12 damage true per ability. Just, like, not great, in my opinion.
Initiating hypercharge.
Viper, you have to hit 8 times. I'm not hitting 8 times.
Power levels critical.
I'm hitting, like, 3. I think Mesmer, just to make sure you don't get randomly stunned. It's just the only way I die is I get stunned.
Watch out,
I
world.
think.
Here I come. Surprise. Initiating hypercharge.
Damn.
Same mistake, same result.
You're done.
Dude, pulled into that was
One less
actually
to worry
devious.
about. Jetpack engaged. Surprise.
That Murdoch was full HP, by the way. I didn't even get the bonus 25%. He actually just died.
Done.
Initiating hypercharge. Surprise. Learn unleashing the full potential. Initiating flight mode.
Damn.
You're done.
Atomic mass at 83.8. Atomizer online.
Margo used TB and Swiss with Pablo's build. I mean, Pablo also played a TB game.
Initiating
Against us,
hypercharge.
actually.
Surprise. Catch me if you can.
Damn, if that hits.
You're done.
GG, boys. GG. Now, damage check. Damage check. How much gold do we think I'm up? Winning instant D-Labs was hilarious. The fact that it happened not once but twice is devious, to be honest with you.
Your tech is cute.
Roll 2 bonus damage from
Nice,
Sphere of
go your
Desolation can spread
way.
that. I believe so. But 8% is not like a ton for the ultimate. Now, econ check. How much more do I have? 22. Holy fuck. Granted, I'm 13-0, but still, I have fucking like 8k more than everybody.